Hello friends, topic for today's discussion is oil pulling and its oral benefits. So for this discussion we have Dr. Vinuta Hampioli with us. She is a periodontist presently working in KLE VK Institute of Dental Sciences and she has a clinical experience of 25 years. So I welcome you ma'am, and ma'am is going to enlighten us about how oil pulling is beneficial for maintaining our good oral hygiene. So ma'am, starting with the discussion, firstly we want to know what exactly oil pulling is meant.
Oil pulling is a traditional Ayurvedic procedure which many used to do in our mythology. They used to swish around edible oil in their mouth in order to, they thought, like to improve their overall general health and their oral.
So ma'am, what is the procedure of doing oil pulling?
The procedure is taking any edible oil, 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon as per your convenience, and swish it around the mouth in between the teeth, starting from 5 minutes to increasing day by day to the 20 minutes time.
What are the different types of oils we can use, as we know that there are many essential oils that have been available in the market, so which is the best among it?
Any edible oil is okay, but preferably coconut oil is the best. Also we have sesame oil, olive oil, almond oil, but in general it would be preferred that if they have a combination of these oils to be used for oil pulling.
So coconut oil can be used, and how oftenly can we use this?
You can, as per your convenience, you can use it once a month, you can use it twice a month or once a week, even 3 times a day, but because it doesn't have any adverse effect, it is beneficial.
What would be the right age to start with doing oil pulling?
You can start as young as 5 years, but it is always better so that the children don't swallow under strict supervision. But below 5 years, usually it is not recommended.
Ma'am, we have been hearing that oil pulling helps in whitening of the teeth, it reduces the bad breath, but I would like to know whether it really is effective for whitening of the teeth and how early we can see the results of it.
Bad breath, I would say yes, it does have an effect because it reduces the microorganisms which are sticking on the teeth. But when it comes to whitening of the teeth, there are no proven or supporting studies for this, because maybe when people feel that because of the smear layer of the oil on the teeth, stains tend to not stick to the teeth surfaces. But if you want to see the results, a minimum of 2 to 3 weeks is required to feel the healthy oral health outcomes.
So ma'am, this practice should be an adjunct to the other oral hygiene practice, or can it be replaced in any situation?
So it's never a good idea to replace this. It can be used as a mouthwash for people who are allergic to chemicals, but never replace it with your toothbrushing or oral hygiene practices. This can be an add-on which is beneficial. And because it is traditional or Ayurvedic and natural oils, it doesn't really have any adverse effects.
So anything what we want to practice is that we are curious to know, is there any side effect of it following this oil pulling?
Studies have not recorded any side effects, as I said, because these are all edible oils, natural oils that you are using, so it doesn't really affect or have any side effects on the oral health or the general health for that matter, unless of course if you tend to swallow it or a bad taste, or the feeling of stickiness on the teeth. Other than that, there are no adverse effects.
Ma'am, any other health benefits related to this?
The health benefits, they say that there is general overall improvement in general health, but as I feel, there is only a reduction in the microorganisms in the mouth, thus helping in a decrease in caries and decrease in gingivitis and bad breath. But other than that, there are no supporting studies to prove that there is overall general benefit of the overall general health benefits or whitening of the teeth.
So ma'am, lastly I would like you to tell what are the cracks of oil pulling.
Cracks of the oil pulling, I would definitely suggest people can use it, especially those who are allergic to chemicals like mouthwash. It can be used as a mouthwash, but in general it is just an add-on to your regular oral health practices, which helps in the reduction of microorganisms and thus help the oral health.
So with this ma'am, I thank you for briefing us about how oil pulling is beneficial for the oral.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
The take-home message from today's discussion is oil pulling can be used as an adjunct to the other oral hygiene practices like toothbrushing and flossing. To start with, we have to do for 1 to 2 minutes daily, and it can be slowly done for 3 to 5 minutes daily.